Hello and welcome back to Boxer Gaming once again. Oh, okay, so we've been doing some work. I also noticed that my quarry has been is finished. So I did find something in here that I'm not very happy about, and that is the biggest freaking empty ravine that you've ever seen in your life. Let's just go down there a bit. It is absolutely massive. I've never seen it somewhere like this before. I've sort of tried to discover a little bit about it. Like, I've been into all these, sort of. It's huge. Like, I don't know how I'm ever going to fill this up. Like, seeing it sort of continues this way as well. So just imagine that I didn't core this out. This ravine would end here. And it goes even further. Like, there's just no end to it. Like, in all these caves, it's painful. That's what it is. Look at the squid. Okay, anyways, I'll one of the things that we want to do today is get the filler up operating so that we can actually fill this stuff up. Also, I've started some more farms. As you can see, this is a sakura farm, which the only reason I want this is because I changed my power system around again, and I'll show you that in a sec. And this is a normal oak farm, very basic, just a harvester, same as always. Works really well though. Takes a bit of time to fill up, but you know. Now this is my new power system, and these are force engines, and these force engines are getting biofuel, so not ethanol, biofuel, the purple gooey stuff. And the reason I started with biofuel is because I know the bioreactor, which is a Minecraft Factory Reloaded block, is a bit more efficient than stills when you have it full with different species, and I'll show you that in a sec. But I thought it would create the same ethanol, but it doesn't. It makes this stuff. Now there's a few ways to get this going, and let me just it's this stuff here. So all the data that you see on all the Wikipedias and stuff are not correct. Like, they're very outdated, and that's, I guess, because no one really uses this, or at least not many people. But here you can see it produces 2 Minecraft joules a tick for 60,000 ticks, which is 120,000 MJ total. Or in a biofuel generator, which is the Factory Reloaded item, it creates 16 Minecraft joules a tick, which is awesome, but only for 10,000 ticks, so total only 160,000. And the biggest one is the biogas engine, which is about 200,000 total. So in this, the force engine seems to come off the worst, but of course the force engine can have multipliers. So this here is the biofuel, this here is milk. Now you can add other stuff to this as well. I think crushed ice is the best one. And you can see here the throttle is 2.5, and that's the milk. If this was empty, it would do just a throttle of 1. So it would make only 2 Minecraft joules per tick. If you add water, I think it's a multiplier of 2, maybe. So it makes 4. Crushed ice is 4, I believe. So it would make 4 times 2, which is 8 Minecraft joules a tick. So that's why in the end, the force engines are actually better, because these produce 5 MJs for 60,000 ticks, which is 300,000 MJ per bucket of biofuel, which is the best as far as I know. And the reason I wanted to change mainly is because combustion engines are a pain. They stop randomly for me. Like, pretty much every hour or so, I would have to reset almost half of them because they just stop working. It doesn't matter if I turn them on and off, didn't work anything. The only thing I could do was break the engine and then replace it, and then it would start working again, which is, it had nothing to do with heat. I checked all that, nothing. Now the other cool thing about this is that this uses biofuel, whilst this still uses ethanol. So we have 2 separate sources that are not reliant on each other. That's very nice. Now for biofuel to work properly, you need a lot of different plant types, and that's why I've got this sakura tree, which is 1. I've got oak saplings 2, rubber saplings is 3. Yes, all saplings count as separate, by the way. And then here you can see my farm that is still the same, with cacao and all that sort of stuff. Now, remember I showed you that this was all weeds? Still is. This part is completely weed. I have no idea why. It's the exact same biome. It might actually be the chunks. Is this a specific chunk? No, not even. Look at that. These are the chunks, the red lines. So this is in a separate chunk as this, and this weed is in the same chunk as this stuff that doesn't get weeds. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, And under here, nothing. There's just dirt. I dug it up about 10 levels total and just made it all dirt. So I was sure that that wasn't a problem. There's water supplies, exactly the same. I have no idea why this happens. Maybe someone can actually tell me. Oh, hang on, let me turn that off again. That's F9, by the way, if you want to know how to do that. But anyways, we still got quite a few seeds and all that. There's flowers going in there. There's all these saplings, those saplings. All those are going in there. Let me show you the fuel reactor itself and why I love it so much. So I did a little bit of renovation in here, not too much. Ooh. First of all, why is F7 on? And second of all, why did I not put a light there? So these are all the outputs that I have, and I put them on top of each other just to save some space. And these are the bioreactors. Now this accepts up to 9 different types of plant material. Be careful, like it doesn't accept flowers, it just accepts the dyes. It doesn't accept melons, it only accepts the seeds. It doesn't accept sugarcane. It doesn't accept wheat, only the seeds. So be careful with that. So what I've done is I'll set up these export buses to always run and always craft as well. For example, I get melons from my farm, so I need to craft them into seeds. And I've got 9 types in here. Now what this does is it uses this efficiency meter. If you only got 1 item in here, the efficiency will be very low. And I think you only get 80 millibuckets per item. But this way I get 1440 millibuckets per 9 items. So it uses 1 of each and I'll get 1440 millibuckets, which is the best rate you can get pretty much. It's awesome. Now these 4 bioreactors, only 4, and you can see how slowly they use these items. It's quite slow. Like my farm can easily keep up with this, probably a bit more of these. It produces enough for all of these. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8, 10 force engines per row. So there's 80 force engines here, producing a total of 400 Minecraft joules a tick. Wow, nice. And it's all run by just these. I mean, the fuel's just made by these few things. Pretty awesome if you ask me. Now I've also made these steel tanks. I've had my game on the whole night just to get enough steel. I did run out again. I wanted to make another tank down here, as you can see, but oh, don't have access here. But it's been an hour, so maybe I've got some more. No, oh, 100 is pretty good. That's almost a full tank. I think I estimated about 160 steel or something for a full tank. And this is the max size, so it's 9 by 9 by 8. So I've got milk. I've got the biofuel in here, which is still filling. It can support even more force engines, so we might add a few more rows to that. This is creosote oil because I noticed that the coke ovens stop running once they're full, so I had to get it out somehow. That's water, and these were empty. I'll do one with lava, I think, and one with, I haven't decided yet. I might just make it something fancy, or maybe just ethanol. I don't know yet, we'll see. All these machines are the same, coke ovens are the same. That's pretty much it. So what I want to do now is get a, I've already got a test rack there. What I want to get is a filler, which I made before. A lot of dirt, but what I'll do is I'll output the dirt via this. So let's see. Oh, it's already set up. Cool. But we need a lever. There we go. And I really like this new power system. So that should now be outputting whole stacks of dirt into the test rack called output. All right. We also need some landmarks and some redstone torches, or just one. I'll get a whole stack. Why not? Now, whilst I was upgrading my power supply, everything went to crap because I didn't save up enough power. So I was dark for a while. I actually had to make some generators, normal coal generators, to power my AE system because I couldn't get any items out to fix the power. It was hell. Alright, so we don't need the ender chest anymore. We don't need the quarry anymore. We just need the test rack. And then we need to start filling stuff up. Now, the filler, I believe, or actually I know, doesn't need... Like you see the quarry, the landmark was here, so this is not quarried, whilst the filler works the other way around. So if I put the landmark on this block here, this block is included in the filler process, so that'll just do. Let's set this up, shall we? there. And this side. Now, there will be, I'll have to run two processes. One from the bottom down and then another one for this top layer. But it's higher than 64, so that's why it needs to be like that. So, wait, hang on. That's not right. Landmark. I'm not sure if that works. That might be. They're a bit finicky sometimes, like, oops. Alright, and now we just need 64 deep, and that's a pain because this is all water. But thankfully, there you go. Oh, it doesn't even get in here, nice. We'll just, can we go one more? Yeah, I'd like to go to bedrock. Oh, damn it, we can't go to bedrock. Okay, whatever, we'll just do it that way. Actually, we'll do it that way. Perfect. Let's place the filler and see what it does. Sometimes it's a bit finicky, like it doesn't work, but let's see how we go. Oh, hang on. That goes down, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Did that work? Yes, it worked. Good, good, good. So all we do now is energy tesseract next to it. No, yeah, energy one. Oh, we need an item tesseract. Oops. Whoops. And we also need some bricks, so I'll have to come back here anyways. I'm not happy with the wireless system, by the way. It's, I don't know. It doesn't do what I want. It's not far away enough, and if I want to get it very far away, I have to use so many cables that it's going to become very expensive, so not too happy about it. I really wish that would boost the speed a bit. It also uses energy like no tomorrow. I think what it does is it costs energy per item you get out. That's my guess anyways. Alright, so let's give it some power. I will give it a quarry power. Receive. And receive from the output, which is dirt. So this should be filling up with dirt. Yes. And then we would just want to fill it. Is that filling? Yes, there we go. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's definitely filling. The only problem I can see is that the filler stops whenever... Hang on, you know what? Oh, it's a bit too late now, never mind. I could actually fill it up by using some glass first. It would fill up all the holes under this area, which would fill it up to bedrock. But this is okay. One layer empty between bedrock is fine. So, hello. So this will start filling up. It'll take forever. As you can see, it's only done about a third of the first layer in the 64 layer. So that'll take a while. Now also, I'm going to remove this whole system here, the whole sugarcane system. I kind of liked it, but I'm going to make all these separate farms like this, and I'm going to make one for every single sapling I can find. I think that's going to be pretty awesome, to be honest. Cool. Note for the wise, by the way. If you're going to do this with Sakura saplings, use 2 harvesters. These things grow big. Like that, and fast. Okay, so I want to start working on a new power source for EU mainly, but also mainly to make some mass fabricators and all that. So I don't have any yet, I believe. So let's start by making a mass fabricator. I have all those recipes, although we need the Lapatron, which is very annoying, by the way. I hope they fix that at some point. I also need to start my quarries again, but I turned them off because I needed my power so badly. Everything was blacked out. There we go. So yeah, I've shown you this before, but don't use this recipe. Always put an empty Lapatron in there. Also make sure your suit hasn't charged it a little bit. Yes, that happens. Very annoying. Page 6. Lapatron. Oh, Lapatron. So yeah, I also tried it with the biofuel generators first, but they just don't have the same sort of efficiency as these force engines have. So I might eventually make a force farm so that we can actually always use that instead of biofuel in the force engines, because they even have a better efficiency. But for that I'll need to make a force log farm first, which I don't have yet. So look at Cool. Now, whilst that is going, I want to start making some solar power. Now, the solar power we're going to mainly use as a backup and for mass fabricators. So I've decided to go with a compact solar panel mod, which is these 3 items, the arrays, not the advanced ones, because for that I need some like uranium and all that sort of stuff, which is very rare to get unless you go for bees. So solar panel, low voltage. I don't think I even have this recipe yet. Do I? Nope. Copper. I'm running low on copper. That's a bit bad because I need copper for this. So we get that. Then we need the actual array, which is just 8 normal solar panels. And then the next one, this medium one, is a medium voltage transformer with 8 of the low voltage ones. So it's a very simple upgrade process. And the high voltage, which is the highest, it just has a HV transformer and 8 medium voltage. Simple. These are an absolute pain in the ass to make if you have to do it manually. But thankfully, with AE, it's gonna tin ingots for what? For mixed metal ingots. Okay. I've been trying to get all these out, but I still find them after a few days. I just like it more to do it manually and to switch everything to tin. Just don't have to use an OR dictionary and all that sort of stuff. Might as well start smelting some. Cool. Oh, there we go. So this recipe needs to change and use, this is tin, isn't it? Yep. Oh, and actually, oh no, the bronze is fine. All right, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. So that should now work. I'll probably have to cancel it and start it. And then we're going to make an HV solar panel and see how long it takes us. Okay, so that's a mass fab. I'll show you what it does if you don't know what it is. Solar. Cool. High voltage solar array. Now this is going to be fun. It's crafting iron. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Look at that. It's still making 8 solar panels. Hasn't even... Oh, there's the first solar panel done. I think this uses about 2,000 iron or something for 1 HV solar panel. Yes, it is expensive. 2 solar panels done. It needs to make... I think it's 512 of these normal solar panels. Altogether, they will make 1 high voltage. So, yeah, that might take a while. It's 8 by 8 by 8, so yeah, that's 512. But these things output 512 volts. Or EU, sorry, not volts, what the hell. So also let's make a chunk loader. Oh, I have one, even better. And some fiber cables. I have that too. And let's go to my everlasting sun world. I haven't made any other world yet because I've been so busy with the power today. So this, as far as I know, has never had any rain. It has never had any night. It is beautiful. It's one of my favorite creations ever. Now, some of you might point out that the advanced solar panels, they work at night and during the rain, although at a limited value. I know. Don't worry, I know. But the point is, there's no night here. There's no rain. There's no weather. There's no thunder. There's nothing. And these are much easier to make. They might cost more in the end, but they're just easier to make. But once I get some UU matter, I might make the other panels. They use exactly the same amount of power. Sorry, they generate exactly the same amount of power, so... Let's put the fab... yeah, I might make it nicer later on. So the mass fabricator takes energy, EU, and it turns it into UU matter. And from that you can make almost any item in the game. But it takes 1 million EU to do that. So yeah, it's quite expensive. So that's why I want to make multiple of these HV solar arrays and just put them on top. And in the end, we'll just have multiple of these. So I'll probably have, well, it accepts up to 1 million EU per tick. So I guess we could do, 200,000 of the high HV solar panel. Not 200,000, 2,000. But I'll just do maybe 5 on top. Like 3 across like that, 3 across like that. I think that'll look good. Let me... Oh, it's a slime island, okay. I was gonna say there's not supposed to be anything here. These are bouncy, they're fun. Boink. Hey, which one is bouncy? Which one is bouncy? Oh yeah, these are, see? Doink, doink. Good stuff. Alright, let's go back home. See how far we got. Also, the mass fab, it accepts scrap, which you make in a recycler using dirt and all that sort of stuff. So you can pretty much put anything in there, and it'll recycle it into scrap. And if you add scrap to it, it increases the speed of the mass fab by like 1,000 times or something. It's pretty insane. Even with 2 harvesters. Am I running out of power or something, or what? Nope. I've got so many of these saplings. It's so much faster than the oak one. I might make this farm a bit smaller. It's gonna take over my world. I've got 15k, and that's just in probably 6 hours. It's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. I've also got 36k sugarcane, because what happened was these fermenters didn't get enough power, so they didn't process any sugarcane. So this chest was full, and it was just spew all over the place. Whatever. Okay. So how far are we in making that? We're making batteries, which you need tin ingots for. I swear these things are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. I might have actually made them early because I need them for Dartcraft. Nope. 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 There. I thought I changed it, but that was the cells. They sort of look similar. No, not tin gear. Thank you very much. Tin is what I need. There we go. Thankfully all these recipes work. Okay, so this probably needs to be cancelled, eh? Yup. We'll make a new one. HV. Solar array? Solar? Come on. Oh, high voltage. Okay, cool. There we go. So it's making one more solar panel. Oh, it's already made one low voltage solar array. That's not bad. Why is it still using tin ingots? Did I not change RE battery with tin? Do I have another recipe like this in there? Did I miss that? Nope. 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 No. Why do you need tin? For battery? Or maybe for the generator? That's of course the pain of doing this after the fact. Generator. Battery, machine block, furnace. It doesn't need tin ingots. Did I mess it up? No, free tin, not tin. Ah, and 1 tin ingot. What? Did I? Ah, okay. Stop screaming at me. I know. I know. I'm an ass. I'm a dumbass. I know. Alright. High voltage solar array. Boom. So that should now go. Yes. Good. Now it's gonna cost a lot, and I don't have enough resource, so I'm thinking we just go to a quarry world for a bit. Here. And just make sure those are still running. Where is my quarries? This way? I think it's this way actually. Yep. Let's see. That one is still running. Oh, I actually removed this one already. This one is still running. And there should be another one. Look at all that squid. This one. And this one is also still going. Okay, cool. And they still got a fair amount to go, I think. They're not close to finishing yet. No, they've got a fair amount to go. Look at that. Maybe another 10 layers or so. Pretty good. I'll restart them in my off time. And get some more tin, because we need a lot of tin. I'm also tempted to install the quarry mod, which allows for bigger quarries. They're also much more expensive, of course. So they don't really give you any benefit, except for the fact that you don't have to set up 3,000 quarries all the time, which is nice because it just takes so much time and... This is way too much. I need to make this farm smaller. All good, thanks for watching, guys. I might make another layer of these force engines because I'm making enough biofuel to support it. So that's always nice to have an extra sort of buffer. And I'll keep you up to date with these HV solar panels. And once the first one is finished, I might make another one. And I'll also set up all my quarries. So I've got 3 low voltage done already. So not too bad after all. And I might just auto smelt some refined iron as well, just to speed up the process. Like just dump a few stacks in there. Oh good, thanks for watching, and we'll say goodbye with this beautiful pink landscape and pink trees and pink sapling and everything pink. See you next time.